this year too. Oh, I guess I forgot my code. They ain't come. Yes, they did.
Hello there, my friend. Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. The transfer market is getting crazier and crazier every single day. And the first news is about Harry Kane finally freed from the jail. Finally, after years and years of fighting for himself, and he was locked by Tottenham Hotspur's Daniel Levy. And finally, as you can tell, Fabrizio Romano confirmed it. David Ornstein is the guy who broke the news that it's over. Harry Kane is finally moving to Germany to play for Bayern Munich and Thomas Tuchel. So this is from Fabrizio Romano saying here that Bayern and Tottenham have reached an agreement in principle for Harry Kane, worth more than 100 million package as per David Ornstein. It's now up to the player. Kane has to make a final decision very soon after long negotiations. Just imagine if Harry Kane turned out to say, you know what, I'm not moving to Germany, I'm staying at Tottenham Hotspurs. That is going to be something else, right? But finally, you have your opportunity to go now, score a lot of goals in Germany, win some trophies for your own good, for your own future. And if you miss out on this one, my brother, I don't think you're going to make another move. But who knows? He might be like, listen, I'm going to run out my contract and move for free to Manchester United next summer. So let's wait and see what's going to happen. So this is exclusive from Mr. David Ornstein, who said Bayern Munich have reached an agreement with Tottenham to sign Harry Kane. Sources in Germany indicate Bayern worth above 100 million accepted by Tottenham Hotspurs. 30-year-old has been leaning toward staying but must now make a decision. So he was thinking already about staying. Now it's his decision to make, and it's gonna show character, or if he wanna move to Germany, it's gonna show character and willingness to win something. So the only issue here is Bayern Munich might regret about this one, because 30 years old, he can get injury and out for 6 months and you struggle. Harry Kane been struggling with a lot of injuries, and if Bayern Munich are going to put all their eggs in one basket, that is not going to be a good thing, because Bayern don't spend this kind of money. And if Harry Kane is going there just to win the Bundesliga, it's going to be a failure for the club. Thomas Tuchel wants to win right now. He doesn't care about the future. So if he doesn't win the Champions League with Bayern, it's going to be a big failure for me. Let's move on quickly because we have so much going on this morning. Neymar Jr. is not wanted by PSG anymore. Everybody knows about it. And Barcelona are trying to sign him. But PSG are trying somehow to get Ansu Fati, but we don't know really what's going to happen so far. Saudi club been pushing to give him crazy, ridiculous amount of money, but it's up to Neymar Jr. to decide. The latest news been telling us that he would like to join Saudi, but if Saudi can let him play 1 season and 1 season only with Barcelona, and then next season he can go to Saudi. So let's wait and see what is going to happen. Chelsea fans want to sign Neymar Jr. Other clubs also want to sign. So I don't know what's going to happen, but it looks like his heart is in Barcelona plus Saudi for money after 1 year. So we have to wait and see what's going to happen. Let us know if you would like to see Neymar Jr. at your team. Moving on very quickly, like I said, we have so much, so we don't have time to waste. So as I'm recording this video, Matt Lowe just broke the news to say Liverpool have made a bid for Moises Caicedo that is worth more than Chelsea's offer. So Chelsea offer was 80 million package, right? So probably Liverpool offered 100 million. I don't know. Depend on how you see it. It could be just a mind game here because Chelsea last night offered 48 million for Lavia. So this morning it could be a mind game from Brighton to say, hey, we received this offer to push Chelsea to pay more than 90 million. A lot of games are happening right now. You don't know what the truth is, but Matt Lowe is a very reliable guy in the Chelsea community. He got really news from the inside. So this could be agent, clubs trying to play mind games here. I think if Liverpool are stingy, they don't want to spend 50 million on Lavia, how are they going to pay 100 million on Caicedo? It doesn't make sense to me, but you believe on whatever you want to believe. But I think this is really a mind game, and Chelsea will end up by getting Moises Caicedo. I don't see them really missing out on this one, and I don't see Liverpool spending that kind of money on Caicedo while they can't even afford to buy Lavia for 50 million. Is that make sense to you? Not to me, really. All right. Let's go and move on to another topic very quickly. Lucas Paqueta to Manchester United. Paqueta want really Manchester United or City? Manchester City. Sorry about that. The club to club negotiations continues as, you know, City will bid again. I think the first offer was, the approach was rejected. 70 million on Paqueta was rejected. You ask yourself what position, what place Paqueta is going to play at City. But don't worry about that because Pep Guardiola is somebody who knows how to use players even from different positions and get the best out of them. This situation also could benefit Chelsea because they don't have any competition for Michael Olise. And don't get me wrong, they are not the same players. I'm not saying here that Olise and Paqueta are the same players, different profile, different positions. But you know what I mean? In terms of they're going to focus their effort more than 70 million on this guy here, Paqueta. And Michael Olise, 35 million release clause. Chelsea might negotiate and get it even cheaper. So let's wait and see what's going to happen. Let's move on very quickly. Harry Kane also is getting closer, or already the agreement in principle, you know. That is not like concrete yet, but it's in principle. So still Harry Maguire to discuss his personal terms, and let's see what is going to happen. So breaking news here. Harry Maguire to West Ham is official, confirmed. Complete agreement between two parties for 30 million. I think United really should take the money and run. I think it's a good decision. Harry Maguire is not good enough for Manchester United level. He keeps on making mistakes after mistakes after mistakes, and it's time for him to go. The Telegraph here said that there seemed to be a notion behind Harry Kane, 90 million transferred to Manchester United, that if they just spent enough on the right kind of player, then they might end up by with their own version of Van Dijk. I don't even know what that means. Okay, let's move on very quickly because it's getting too long. Tell Adams to Chelsea Football Club. It's a here we go. Chelsea have met the 20 million release clause for lead midfielder Taylor Adams. And I tell you right now, I am more excited about this news than the Caicedo and the Lavia news. I know what I'm talking about. I might be biased because I want to see another American to Chelsea Football Club, but this brother is going to push them to the limit. Whatever Lavia and Caicedo, you know, Adams is a great player that people are sleeping on. And I tell you what, Chelsea actually played against Adams back in the day in New York City, you know. Remember, this is what happened like 8 years ago. In 2015, Taylor Adams made his debut with New York Red Bull, first team in friendly against the Premier League champions at the time, Chelsea, and he scored the second goal for Red Bull, New York Red Bull. So look at him here. He looked really like a baby, and today he's signing for Chelsea Football Club. Life is complicated, right? So, and Chelsea, Chelsea always go for the wrong target. Remember back in the day when Chelsea went to Monaco, actually, to get Matt Miazga instead of getting Taylor Adams. But I'm so happy about this deal. Let me know in the comment section down below if you are excited to see Adams at Chelsea Football Club. All right, the almighty Hurricane is dominating headlines this morning. So I am going to double check on the news about the hijack that Liverpool apparently are doing to Chelsea by matching the price. So I don't see really anything. Fabrizio Romano haven't really like updated about anything here about the Caicedo situation. I am just trying to figure out what is happening, but Fabrizio hasn't really confirmed yet, and he's been very firm on his sources, saying that Chelsea are going to end up by signing Caicedo, but you know, Matt Lowe and other sources just came out this morning to say that Caicedo will be hijacked, and Liverpool already offered more money. So this could be a mind game from Brighton to let Chelsea pay very quickly the money that they are demanding, or Liverpool throwing some, you know, sources out there so they can get the Lavia's deal done. I don't know what's going on. We have to wait a little bit to see really what is going to happen. So if you know anything, leave in the comment. But another video coming, you know, another video is coming very quickly because we have to get to the bottom of this, and we're going to be live also on Soccer IQ YouTube channel.